What do you know? What do you know? There are already some glitches for Mewtwo, and these glitches are nuts. So much more extreme than a lot of the ones found in my videos for Super Smash Bros. Part 1 and Part 2. And I've heard that these glitches also work in the Wii U version, but I don't know for sure since I don't have a Wii U myself yet. I'm still saving up. I'm going to show you guys how to do all of these glitches, but first I'm going to give you a little preview of what they look like so you can see if you're interested in them or not. You're going to be interested. Come on, let's be real. I decided to show off the glitches and put the tutorial all in one video so you don't have to click all over the place trying to find these things. You can see what they look like and then see how to do them all in one video. So if you buy this tutorial now for the low price of one view, we'll throw in a floating Mewtwo. He's so high. A Mewtwo that does disables instead of up recoveries. Whoa! A Mewtwo that breaks the game completely. Over and over and over. Again and again. A Mewtwo that wants to spank Donkey Kong with an invisible fireball. A Mewtwo that likes to spin up randomly. A bully Mewtwo that likes to shake the lunch money out of his foes. And finally, a Mewtwo that just wants to breakdance on people's faces. So I knew there were already some shenanigans going on with downloading Miis for other characters and trying to get non-Mii characters to inherit their traits, so I thought I'd try this for Mewtwo because he's a character who is not supposed to have any custom moves yet. So what happens when you give a character that's not supposed to have custom moves by this inheriting glitch? Well, as you can see, it does a lot of really weird things. I went through and downloaded enough Miis so I had every single custom move so I could try out every possibility of what these glitches can do to Mewtwo. You can try this out for yourself too because this recent version just came out. Before I show you how to do all this stuff, I'm going to show you what he looks like normally so you can actually tell the difference. So make sure to focus here on his neutral special, that's how it looks. His side special looks like that, it kind of flips him. His down special looks like that, and his up special, which is teleport, looks like this. It's completely removed in all these situations. So let's start it off by downloading the Miis themselves. You can't use custom Miis that you made yourself, you have to download them. So go ahead and hit the online button to connect online. Once online, go to the button that says share. It's the one that has two people shaking hands. Then view, then Mii fighters, then search. The parameters here don't really matter for this because we're trying to look for different custom special moves. Find a Mii that you like, download them, but take note of what special moves they have because that will ultimately lead to how the Mewtwo will act differently. Once you have that Mii downloaded, go into Smash and turn on custom moves or nothing will work. It's this little on button here where the finger is tapping. Then view your downloaded Mew by pushing the X button, but don't select him. It will take you to the summary page. Then go back, select Mewtwo, and choose random. You have to choose random because this is where the inheriting glitch comes in. It comes from you selecting the online Mii to view it, closing out of it, and then choosing random with the Mewtwo will choose that Mii and its custom special moves. Once you've chosen random, go ahead and start the match. Mewtwo will have inherited the custom special moves of that Mii, and since he doesn't have his own custom special moves, in some cases it's going to lead to crashing the game. So with this very first guy, we see that his special moves changed our up B from our normal teleport move to his disable move, but he's floaty enough that we can get high enough up in the air by using up B over and over and over and over again to try and fly above the screen. And this really lasts as long as you want to. I could stay up here forever. As long as you're pushing up and B, you're not coming down. You can also see that if you use up B in the air, it does disable twice, but if you use up B on the ground, it does disable once. Okay, let's download and try out another Mii that has different custom specials and set it up the same way we did last time by viewing the summary and choosing random on Mewtwo. With this guy, we can see that every time we try to use our neutral special Shadow Ball, he'll start doing it and then he'll crash the game. I did it a bunch of times and for some reason he always crashes in a slightly different spot. Sometimes he gets his hands up and there's nothing there and it kind of shakes a little bit, and sometimes he's able to actually form the ball but then it crashes when the ball is starting to form, and different custom moves on different Miis will lead to even more diverse timing of when it will crash. And the crashing isn't just a normal kind of, oh, the game has crashed. When you hold down the power to force the screen to go black, the music will keep going anyway. It's kind of creepy. I downloaded another Mii with a different custom special, and this one changed his special move into the up taunt, which is this spin around thing where he crosses his arms. That became one of your moves. It's really weird. That's the only custom move that I found that did that. The next Mii with the custom move I downloaded changed the down B special to this zoom in and dim thing, which looks like the start of the Final Smash animation, but without the actual transformation. You can keep spamming this over and over again, so it looks like he's dancing like a little ballerina. It wasn't until I downloaded a Mii that had the move Chakram that I learned that I could drag my opponent on the ground underneath me. It kind of glitched them out and made them just attach to the bottom of your character. I did this using the side special, aka side B. This is probably one of the most fun things because you can just drag your opponent all over the screen and they can't break free until you hit them. I noticed that when you go off to the side of the stage and you try and jump, it uses the location of where they are as your jumping point. So it kind of leads to this weird disjointed effect when you're trying to jump and you're on the side of the stage with somebody below you. Since this was the coolest one, I decided to see if I could combine it with something else. So I combined that one with the ballerina dance and it led to this weird thing where I could endlessly breakdance on someone's face. While I was doing this, I also found out that I could spam side B to yo-yo him between being in the glitch state underground and being in front of me. Since side B doesn't inflict any damage, it doesn't break the glitch state that keeps him underground. It's like my very own little Ganondorf puppet. Aww. There are probably going to be a whole lot more Mewtwo and Smash Bros. Glitches, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can see them all. There's also a ton of other weird glitches videos on this channel, and you should definitely check those out as well. You probably know someone that likes Smash Brothers, so a really great way to support this series would be to send that person this video, and even, dare I say, thumbs up the video if you liked it. That's my way of knowing what types of videos you guys want to see next. There are already a bunch of Pokemon Weird Glitches videos on this channel, but I recently released one for Pokemon Black and White I think you might enjoy. I wanted to say a big thank you to Knockbogan, Hail Helix, and Mr. Hildebrand, all for offering me their Mewtwo code since I don't have a Wii U or a Wii U copy to register. Thank you very much, guys. You all rule. And thank you everyone else who's watching. Don't forget to check out the Let's Plays because there's a bunch of new episodes of Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter coming out, as well as some other Let's Plays. And I will see you in Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter.